Okay, welcome back to the Argyle View. We are previewing the Cardiff game. We're looking back on the Huddersfield game, and we're looking at how the debutants did. That's the manager and the players up at the John Smith Stadium. Good evening, Jaden. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm good, Mark. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Let's have a chat then. So, our Huddersfield fan on our Huddersfield preview video said Plymouth were awful and should have been battered 4 or 5-1. Do you agree?
Well, we were pretty bad, but we've got a lot of players missing now. A lot of players have left since the transfer window's open, but it's no excuse for the performance. It was pretty abysmal. They should have scored more, definitely, and we didn't deserve to score any more than we should have. So we got lucky to get a draw in the end when we perhaps should have been beating them before the game had started.
Yeah, Morgan Whittaker is starting to take shots from anywhere, isn't it? Some are whistling very very close to the posts and sailing in, and some are wide. Is he been told to shoot on sight? Do you think now?
Um, yeah, I think he's got the most shots in the league. Some of them appalling, some of them incredible. Um, it's just how it goes. You can't knock the confidence. He's got a ton of confidence. He may as well use it. It comes off sometimes. You can't help it. But he's one of the best players in the league. So we're lucky to have him.
Okay, what did you make then of your manager's debut, if you like, Ian Foster's game at the weekend at Huddersfield? Were you pleased with the team selection first of all? Were you pleased with tactics? And were you pleased with substitutions?
Yeah, I was quite pleased with the team selection. I thought the players who've come in, the brand new players, I think they were really, really good. Probably the best players on the pitch. Um, but it wasn't a great performance at the end of the day. Um, so maybe he's got some of the tactics wrong, but he'll learn, I'm sure.
Okay, let's talk about then Ashley Phillips then and Darko Jabi, is it? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing.
JB or Gabby.
Okay, yeah, he's from Leeds, isn't he?
Yeah,
On loan. So how do they do?
yeah, they were really good. Ashley Phillips got man of the match. Um, yeah, I think he's going to be a top signing. He was our best defender and our best player on the pitch. So if he can carry on that form, then we've got a good player.
Okay. Um, on Boxing Day, you played Cardiff, which was only what, so 20 days ago now. This time, you're heading to their place. What did you make of them on Boxing Day when they visited home park?
It's the other way around.
Oh, sorry. Right, we redo that again.
Yeah.
Sorry. Um, on Boxing Day, you went to Cardiff and drew 2-2. What did you make of Cardiff on that day?
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good, but so were we on that day. Whitaker especially scored twice. It seems like he's all we're talking about. He's like the positive spark around the club. But um, we're better at home, so hopefully we can win this one.
Yeah, you the issue with Plymouth, which we've spoken about before, is highlighted if we look at the last 6 games. The four column is 13 goals. Now there's only Southampton, Coventry, and Leicester which have scored more than Plymouth out of all the 2014s in that period. But in the away in the against column, they've also conceded 13 goals, and there's only Birmingham and Blackburn in that same period which have conceded the same. So the issues are there, aren't they? You're scoring them, but that defence hasn't been sorted since day one, and again away from home. Um, what what needs to change? We ask the same thing every time, but there's no one seems to have the solution of how Preston can shut up shop.
Yeah, of
Sorry,
course we've got,
Plymouth can shut up shop. Sorry.
yeah, of course we've got issues, but it's the January transfer window, and we can bring players in, um, and we've already had loads of players out, so we're obviously not going to be at our best at the moment. we've got unlucky in some games. The Southampton game, I think one of the goals was a bit dodgy at the weekend, last weekend. So yeah, I think we've got our issues, but they can be solved.
I I worry about Plymouth, and I'll say why, because even on this channel, we've highlighted in our videos, if you look back, how good is Luke Cundle and how good is Finazaz, okay? And they've both gone. They're none here. Morgan Whittaker, there's going to be an offer coming in for him. Probably will be silly money from somewhere, which Plymouth are going to find it very hard to turn down. So potentially, your three best players will be gone, and it's all right saying you're going to sign people, but where's the pedigree? Where's the knowledge? Where's the experience going to come from that's going to steer Plymouth away from a potential relegation fight? Because Birmingham will improve, won't they? There's no way Mowbray's going to get them down there. Swansea got a new manager. They will improve. Sheffield Wednesday are improving. So unless Huddersfield, QPR and Rotherham all have stinkers, do you not agree you're in a bit of trouble?
Well, if Whittaker goes, I think the only thing we can try and do is replace them. And if we can't replace them, we could go down. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we've obviously had some really good players this season who have helped us a lot to get through the first half of the season. Now some of them are gone. We've got to replace them, and we've got to move on, and we've got to win games.
All right. Okay, well, let's hope that starts then this weekend. Let's get a prediction then. Plymouth against Cardiff. What are you going with?
I'll go 2-0 Plymouth.
I love your optimism. It's always there. Love fans like that. Right. And of course, just a shout out again, we say this every month, okay, but the travelling fans for Plymouth have just been amazing. Every fan I see on Twitter always comments on just how well supported you are, how noisy you are. So shout out again to all you fans that are travelling up and down the country to support this team. You were there again at Huddersfield, weren't you, at the weekend? So, yeah. Well done, Pilgrims, and yeah, good luck against Saturday. Thanks, Jaden.
Cheers, Mark.
Nice one.